Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing great. Great, great, great. Bum, bum, bum. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Bum, bum, bum. Mm-hmm. Do, do. Do, do, do.
Am I a lonely one? Not yet. Oh, okay. Yes, so far. But there's 3 coming. Oh, okay. Including you. Do you have a favorite inspirational word that you like to go to?
Gratitude.
So you like the Serenity Prayer?
No, I don't love the Serenity Prayer. I mean, I like it, but it's not my go-to.
This is an interesting, I love the getup. It's very fun.
Thank you.
So it's not your go-to.
No.
Gratitude is good.
I'm actually needing that. I mean, I'd like them to take a deep breath and just like trust.
Really. That's not easy.
It's like touching someone. She's a senior and she's just involved in a relationship that's like 3 years old. Almost 3 years old, and just watching her coming down her life and not doing her potential because of him.
Ugh.
Like, he's just not going to college, doesn't care about school, and here my daughter's a straight A student. And
She knows him from high school?
they're boyfriend girlfriend since 9th grade.
Oh, wow. Hello. Oh, she's a senior in high school. What am I thinking?
Yeah, no.
Okay,
my brother was a senior in college.
okay.
She's a senior in high school.
What a difference. College and high school seniors.
Yeah.
Wow. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. How are you? Well, no, it's,
Really interesting. She'll find her way. Not
Yeah.
this way, but this way.
well, yeah, find her way, not through him. That's tough. Because then it makes you resent him.
Exactly, and I don't want to do that, but I
Because he's just really a kid.
doing his thing.
Yeah. Roll out the mat. Looking a little bumpy.
The other day I was practicing and little pieces were coming off of my clothes. I was like, oh, it might be time.
Hi, Pat, Kelly, Heidi, Steve Areno. Yes, of course. There should be no turning on. Well, I don't think the heat's going to go on, but it's loud if it does out there. We have a lot going on.
Your fence people came.
The fence people came. It's the driveway people that we threatened. Well, in spring, they said that they would come and fix the driveway over here, and they never showed up and they don't call. So then we said, give us back the deposit until you can commit to coming. And they said, we'll be there next week.
Did they come?
No, not yet. I think next week is the next week that they were saying. But it might be today, but it's Friday, so. But no, the fence guys are doing the pool fence, and you got the garden people coming today. They did the fire pit. I don't know if you saw. They just did that yesterday. They're going to surround it with, I think, stones, decorative stones. Yeah, it'll be pretty. Hopefully the wheelchairs will still fit around it. Whoops, we're bumping into stones here. So I'm always looking at that. I'm like, okay, so how are your bodies? So far. All right, so if you feel bad after the class, then it's my fault. Okay, good. I'm glad you're here. Let's breathe. Pull the shoulders up and back. Open and lift your chest. Relax your jaw. Thinking of inspirational words that guide us, that help us, that we need in this moment right now. What would that be for you? To get you through your day, to get you through this moment, this life. So gratitude has come up this morning already, which I agree. Very good one. Breathe and trust. Join the hands together into prayer. And let's create a dedication here for, well, more than one dedication. Something for you, something for those around you. Something for all living beings. Let's begin with an Om. Om. Reach the arms forward. Separate the hands shoulder width. Flip the right palm forward, point the fingers down, pull those fingers back with the left hand. Drop the shoulders down, grow the spine, soften your jaw. So I was trying to get in touch with my son yesterday because he wrote me and said, I'm still not feeling good. I have this cold that won't leave me. Can you make an appointment for me and a doctor? I said, go to the medical on campus. Like, come on. Can't you, like, you're a smart kid. So anyway, then he didn't get back to me the entire day. I was texting him, how are you, blah, 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 right? So finally I wrote him last night and I said, I guess you don't need your phone anymore. I guess I'll go turn it off. I don't need to pay the bill anymore. He wrote me right away. Switched to their hand. Unbelievable. I'm thinking, what is he doing? He's got an appointment today. It's just a cold, and I think it's allergies, honestly. That's how he is. And he's probably not getting enough rest. Pure and simple. Burning the candle. Release and shake it out. He says, next year, I think I'll rent the house next door to the frat house. I'm going, that sounds like a great plan. Take the arms out to a T. He's not in it, no. Yeah. Left arm under. We'll find out, I guess. Circle the elbows. Our rule is as long as your grades are staying up, have a great time. And I keep watching his grades. Circle the opposite way. I have to have him let me in. Yeah. So I do. You go on and you send a push notification to his phone, then he has to accept you to get in. But he knows if he doesn't let me in. Walk your hands across your back. I'm not supporting him. That's not really true. I'm probably going to still support him, but take the elbows up, breathe in. And lower, rounding the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, rise up. And lower the elbows, round the back, tuck the chin. Anybody feeling sore in the back body? Lifting up. Anybody not feeling sore in the back body? Rounding, tucking the chin. Come on up to a neutral spine, float the arms out to a T. Let's inhale. And the right arm under. Circle the elbows. Let your jaw relax. I went on Amazon this morning. Circle the opposite way. And I bought myself a sweater. And I bought my mother the same one because I know she's going to see me in it and say, oh, that's nice. I like that. So I'm going to just pull it out and say, here you go. Hold it still. Walk your hands across your back. And give yourself a little squeeze. Elbows up. Let's inhale. And lower, rounding the back. Tuck the chin. Inhale, rising up. We're trying to get her not to wear her Disney zip-up hoodie anymore. So anything that accomplishes that, lift up. And lower and round one more. No, she just wears crap. Come to center and float the arms out to a T. She wears what she's given, and that's it. She doesn't shop. Left arm down, right arm up and over. So I think somebody gave it to her like 10 years ago. Circle the right arm. Yeah. Yeah. The thrift store's thirsty. Yeah. Circle the opposite way, out of style. You're not looking very fashionable anymore, Mom.
My mom's the complete opposite. She's 84.
Come up and over and hold it.
Shops constantly. Has closets that of stuff that she should give away that she doesn't give away. It's like, Mom, you know, she said, no, I don't. Like, okay.
84. Come up and over to the opposite side and circle. Circle the opposite way. I'm definitely enjoying the thrift store experience though, again. Back to my college years. Yeah, the one in Riverhead we like to go to. Come up and over and hold it. It's the good, what is it called? Thank you. Salvation Army right there on the main street by the aquarium. Yeah. And there's different specials that they have going on like during the days of the week, which I don't understand, so I don't follow them. But if you learn it, you could go and get some real bargains. Come on up to center, drop the shoulders down, interlace your fingers and press the palms up. Let's circle around with the arms. Get some movement. Just got to not go to the ice cream store afterwards and pay $20 for an ice cream cone, which is 2 doors down. Yes, Ralph's. Circle the opposite way. It kind of kills the whole thrift store experience. Or allows it. Yeah, I'm exaggerating, but it is very expensive. Hold it still and press the palms up. Take a deep breath. Flip the palms down, bring the hands behind the head and gently guide the chin forward and down towards the chest. Do you think they'd be a little quieter if I went out there and said, do you mind just dropping those a little more gently on the ground? Thank you. Bring your fingertips to your forehead, push your head up to center and breathe. Let's turn the body to the right for a twist. Twists are underrated. Feels so good. Grow the spine, shoulders relaxed. Jaw relaxing. Turn the opposite way, take your time. Bum, 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 bum. Move your body slowly. Good, let's face forward and bring the knees up to flip into table. Hands under shoulders, arching and rounding your spine when you get there. Ooh. Moving the ribs, helping to stretch the muscles that connect the ribs. Using your breath. Let's come to a neutral spine. Turn the fingers in at each other. Bring the right hand above the left and slide away from the center of the body. Keep the palms facing down. Go a little bit farther away from the center. Body weight forward and down on the arms. Let the jaw relax. Heavy head. Let's keep breathing. A little bit deeper to the shoulders, shoulder blades. Lift your head enough so you can switch hands, switch arms. Bring the right arm in the back. And stretch away with those hands, body weight forward, down on arms, head heavy in front of that front arm. You can rest your head on a block if that helps. Sliding the arms in. Bring the hands forward and bow into puppy dog stretch. Drop your head. Take deep breaths here. Slide your hands back so they're underneath your shoulders and roll forward and back on your head. So towards the crown, towards the forehead, towards the crown, towards the forehead. Speaking of the crown, the queen was in the hospital yesterday. I don't know. It was a headline I didn't follow up on. She's home already, apparently. Let's roll to the crown and hold it. Breathing. Roll back towards the forehead and lift yourself up. Take your blocks out in front of you. Let them be handy. Bring your right leg out behind you from table. Bring the knee under around the back. Try and touch the nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, under. Extending. And under. Let's do one more. Extending. And step the foot forward between your hands. Ooh. Rock the hips forward. Rock the hips back. Pointing the front toes up as you go. Hips forward. Hips back. Jaw relaxing. Hips forward. Hips back. It's going to make a big difference. I know it. I didn't waste any time in my life yesterday making a brand new Instagram account called McFunny. McFunny was taken, so I had to make it McFunny. But I have, my phone is clouded with all of my Snapchat videos that I create that are so stupid. So I decided to just put them all in there. I look more. Yes. And my brother's on one too, because he's pretty similar to me. Rock your hips back, point your front toes up, hands under shoulders. That Snapchat is fun. TikTok. I know, I still have to find those and add those on. The toilet paper. The lockdown. The toilet paper songs and well, I try. Hold it and flex and let's bow. I couldn't believe McFunny was already taken. Somebody thought of that? You can come down as low as you want here. Or don't come down at all. Just do what feels good. Where are we breathing through this? Where do you feel it? That's good.
Is that a rhetorical?
No. Good. Hammies, Carol, check, check. Let's lift up with the hands grounded on tall blocks. Let's bring the left hand over to the right block. And get a little ho-ho. Little bow there. Woo. So on Family Feud last night, one of the questions was, where would a naughty Santa Claus go instead of delivering presents on Christmas Eve? Where would he go instead? And one of the answers was a ho-ho-ho house. I'm like, that's a little gross. That's a great show, I have to admit. It's very funny.
We just got it. We haven't opened it yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm really curious. Yeah.
You can apply to go on the show. It's in Atlanta. Turn to face forward, but there's rules. Sink forward and down. You have to go with family only. And all adults, it looks like.
Really?
Yeah. There's no,
Adults meaning 18 and older?
yeah, there's never a kid on the show. Relax your back foot. But I could see why, because the ho 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 house, that kind of thing comes up. So that makes sense. Pull your heart forward. David thinks it's like the stupidest. Like he thinks anybody could go on it and win. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm so good at this. I would win. He's like, anybody could win. I'm like, okay, I don't think so. Or Wheel of Fortune. Bring the hips back. Let's take this right knee under and blocks to the sides. Hands under shoulders. Left leg out behind. Inhale. Knee under, round back. Tuck, nose. Extend and under. Jaw relaxed. Extend. Let's step that foot forward. Hips forward. Hips back, pointing the front toes up. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Hips forward. Hips back. Relax the back foot if that feels best. You decide. Rocking back. Point the front toes up, hands walk back under shoulders. And let's tick tock the front leg from side to side. Hold it, flexing and bowing. Keep breathing. This side tighter. Good. Tall blocks. Turn to the left block with your right hand. Oh, Lordy. Where do you feel that? Oh, yeah? So bring the block lower so that you're bowing more and twisting. Now you feel it? Okay. Keep flexing the front foot, soften the jaw, breathing a little deeper. Oh. Where are you feeling that? Where are you feeling it? I'm not. Okay. Turn to face forward. Let's sink the hips forward and down. Over to box. Front knee stacked on the ankle. You can relax the back toes. Foot to the floor. Heart forward, elbows soft, soften the jaw. Push with your hands strongly here so that you're not allowing the hips to overly sink down. You know, you can get a lullaby app that you can listen to famous people tell you lullabies. There's that actor on Bridgerton is one of them. You know what I'm talking about? The main actor on Bridgerton.
You love him?
Well, I mean, I don't love him, but if I listen to a lullaby, I probably would. Even more so. He's very handsome and he's got a very nice voice. But that's what they have. They have a lot of actors. Yes, suave. Suave. I like that. Yeah, suave. Hello. Rock the hips back. Take that left knee under. All I'm saying is you can get it, okay? Bring your hands. Do I have it? No. Downward dog. Head heavy. Breath deep. Let's step the hands as wide as the mat and the feet as well. Sort of a wider stance. Drop the head. Pretty heavy breathing. Allow your heels to point inward. Walk your hands back and sit in a squat. Oh, yeah. Bring your elbows inside the knees. Let the palms come together. Remembering you can sit on something or put your heels on something. So you're going to push the knees into the elbows and the elbows back into the knees. Let's do that very strongly. Give a good push. Engage those muscles. And then relax the pushing. Take a deep breath. Let's do it again. Push and push. Relaxing. Take a breath. And push and push. Relaxing. Let's hold it in a relaxed position. Press the heart forward, grow the spine, and soften your jaw. I've been watching this show on YouTube called, no, it's not called anything. It's just this family in Vietnam, and they cook and stuff like this, and they just film the whole thing. It's very interesting. They're on the floor cooking pretty much all the time, but the whole family's involved in making the food and preparation, and very interesting. Yeah, but it's funny because it's just a YouTube channel that they've created that anybody can just watch their family. And there's thousands of these channels. You can watch people's lives. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. That's really good. Bring your hands down, walk forward, and come into downward dog again. Wide hands, wide feet. And a heavy head again. Keep breathing. Now take your feet and walk them towards your hands. And hip width, bow the body. Knees bending. Arms out to a T. Flat back. Let's push up to standing. Reach the arms towards the sky. Bring the hands together in prayer and lower down in front of the heart. Shift the weight to the left foot and come to tree. Right foot up. Shoulders up and back. Jaw relaxing. Grow spine, soften the jaw. We're going to spend the rest of the class on one leg. Is that okay with you? All right. Bring your right hand to your right ankle and pull the foot behind to your buttocks. Bring your left arm up in front. Take a deep breath. Tilt forward with your body. Push the right heel away from the buttocks and the foot up towards the sky. Open the front body. You are strong. You are powerful. The left arm can lower down to block floor or shin bone without overstretching. You're keeping a little bend in that left knee. Get a bend with the left knee and lift back up if you're down and bring the right foot into tree. Hands into prayer. You're never lowering your right leg again. So your left leg is like this big now, right? It's like really muscular. You're not going to be able to fit through the door anymore. Just with that left leg. Right knee up in front, crane pose, arms floating out. I wasn't kidding. Heart is open, jaw relaxing. Just a bunch of birds in the room. Keep pushing. Left foot. Grow spine. Lower right leg, lower the arms. Oh, Merry Christmas. Shake it out. Hands in prayer. Left foot into tree. So my husband's listening to some podcast. Sounds like torture. It's about the Navy SEALs. That's all I have to say, right? One of the things this guy's talking about every day they had to do, 4 a.m., they would go into the shower thing where they were blasted with cold water, like ice cold water. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he signed up for it, but I don't, take the arms up.
Was he gonna be in? He wanted to be.
Yeah, that's mentally
I'm not a killer, I'm a lover. That's what he said.
good. Smart guy.
He realized that. My sister's friend, her son's a Navy SEAL, and he's now like 32. He's like with the academy, Naval Academy, went to become a Navy SEAL, and in one of his adventures, let's call them, he now has some brain damage, and like he's functioning,
Left hand,
but
left
he's got
foot.
some
Bring it behind you.
deficits now from whether it was I can't
Tilt
remember what the
forward.
adventure was, but just the trauma.
And push the heel away and the foot up. Front body open. And you can lower that right hand down to a block, floor, or a shin bone. Do what feels good for you. I hear some fancy foot moves in the back there. The windowsill is always a nice little compromise. You too. Come up to center if you're down. And back into tree posture. Hands in prayer. Take a breath. Right knee a little bit bent. Shoulders up and back. Open up your heart. Soften your jaw. Bring the left knee up in front of you. Float the arms out to a loose T. Elbows, wrists relaxed. Open up the heart. Open the jaw. Push the right foot down. Grow the spine. Pretty windy over there, Lena. Lower the left leg. Lower the arms. I'm a Navy SEAL. Bow your body forward and down. Drop your head. Step your feet wider than your hips, and we're going to bind. So if you have a strap you want to use, we're going to bend the knees deeply. Bring the left arm underneath this left thigh from the inside of the leg. Swing the arm back to the left. Reach the right arm up and back, over the back. Clasp your hands together underneath the left thigh. As close to the knee as you can, and then rotate the body to the right. And then straighten one leg and then the other. Just go side to side. Keep breathing. Let's hold straighten legs as much as we can. Rotate open to the right. Breathing. Bend knees deeply, hands to floor in front, and breathe. Right arm inside, reach it behind, left arm up and over the back, clasp hands behind right thigh, rotate to left, straighten one and the other leg, keep going, lots of breathing. Bending both knees, rotate the body as much as you can to the left. And then maybe straighten the legs. Knees are bending. Release the hands. Turn to face forward and bow the body here again. Drop your head, soften your jaw. Bring those heels, point them in, sink into your squat. Yes. Squat. I'm like, is that the right word? Yeah, it is squat. Yeah. Sometimes you just don't feel like you know squat, you know? You know what I'm saying? Hard forward, drop shoulders down, some of the jaw. So apparently the high schools, I don't know if it's all high schools, they're giving out free SATs right now. Like they're paying for you to take the SAT. So they're paying for 2. You're allowed to have 2 paid for. I don't know who's paying for it, is it the state or what? So yesterday I don't know.
Is it because there's so many test optional schools now?
Maybe not enough kids are signing up. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. Yeah. We're going to sit on the block. So my son yesterday was like, what's my password for blah, blah, blah? Bring your right leg open. So I told him, and it was a little complicated because, you know, I want it to be. The teacher at the school changed the password, so it wasn't as complicated. I was like, I don't think so. Thanks for the free SAT, but no. Bring the arm inside. Turn your body, your left hand on the knee, and rotate open. I thought it was so weird. Like, why would she do that? So what if it's XYQ-50,001XR capital P? Who cares? Good. Let's turn to center. Bring your hands in prayer. And lean the body just a teeny bit forward and see if you can get your hips off your block. You want to talk about? Lower the hands, sit on your block if you're off of it, and let's switch to the left leg out, the right foot in. Whew. Good. Left arm inside, right hand to knee, rotate open. Take another breath in, belly expanding. Come up to center. Sounded weird out there, didn't it? Hands in prayer. Let's tilt forward with the body a little bit and maybe sneak off the block. See how that feels. I don't like it. That's how it feels. Bring your hands down, support yourself. Bring that left foot in again. Now you're seated on the block and you're going to bring the feet together. Walk the heels towards the body. Wrap your arms around the knees and rest your head down to your knees. Let the back of your body completely relax. Lift your head. Let's take our other block and sit up even higher. So much fun. Now, if you like to sit against the wall, you can do so. I feel so important as I'm up higher here. Bring your right ankle on top of your left knee and just stay there. Lift your body tall, drop the shoulders down. Right hand guiding the right knee to go down, but we're not pushing it. We're not forcing anything. Bang, bang, bang. Very relaxing atmosphere. Bring your heart forward a little bit more, soften your jaw. Good. Bring your right hand between the legs, interlace underneath the left knee, and let's gently pull the body forward and down. Oh, amazing. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Lift your body up to center, grow the spine, grab your foot, your right foot, and extend the legs straight up in front. Oh, drop the shoulders down. If at any time you feel like you're going to fall off your throne, then please feel free to go to the wall or fall. Have a little fun. Press your heart forward, drop your shoulders down, and soften your jaw. Pull the top of your right foot back and feel the calf muscle. Oh. Let your face relax. Bend the knee and plant the foot down to the ground. Bring your left ankle above the right knee. So we're just gonna hang. Left hand can guide the knee down. Just remind it which direction you want it to go. Heart forward, drop shoulders, soften jaw. Stiffer hip, looser hip. Looser. I played the fifth. Don't know how to answer that question. Good. Let's bring that left hand through the center, interlace fingers just below the right knee, and gently guide the body forward and down. Oh, baby. Lift your body up to center. Ooh. Take your left foot, bring the leg up in front of you, and pull the top of that foot back. Oh, drop your shoulders down. So about 15 years ago, I wrote a book. It took me about 15 minutes to write it. Very short. It's a children's book. It's very short. I was just inspired. I wrote it, right? So it's been that long. I don't know, maybe 15 years. I might be making that up. I've been waiting that whole time for my husband to illustrate this freaking book. Okay. So I'm like, this morning, I said, could you get to that, please? And he said, I've been a little busy. I said, for 15 years? Really? Finish it. Okay. It is. Stretch and toot. I'm like, you better hurry up before it's out of whatever fashion. We all can relate. That's the beauty of it. And I mean, it could be the first of many. Plant the left foot down and come off your blocks. Let's lay on the belly. Is it stretch and toot? All right, so maybe it was 10 years. I don't know. Rest your head. Take a moment to feel the massage through the belly on your spine. Now take the right arm out to a T. Let your left hand roll you over to the right side and rest the head. Maybe he's embarrassed by it. He doesn't want his name on it. I didn't think of that. Your left foot can step behind the right leg with the knee bent, pointing up towards the sky. And you can drop that left knee back behind a little bit more, adding to the intensity of the right shoulder. If you don't need it, then you don't need to do it. Let your face relax. So for those of you who know Emma, who used to live up here, moved to South Carolina, did the yoga teacher training, et cetera, she's pregnant. Roll to the belly. And she was up here visiting in like August. So I'm wondering if I got her pregnant. I need to ask her that. Bring your right arm in and lift up to your elbows. And let's lay on the right arm now. So the right elbow touches the middle of the left forearm. We turn the palm so it faces the shoulder. We lay down onto the side of your wrist. Bring it just underneath your earlobe. And then take your left arm out to a T. You're laying on your belly. So flat on the belly. Your right thumb is pressing down towards the ground. God. The tighter the shoulder, the harder that'll be to do, but we don't need to mention that. So Lena, what's a word of inspiration that you like to go to? Oh, that's a good one. Carol? Both very good. Michelle's was gratitude. Well, I was just going to say, I don't know what mine is. I'm gonna steal all of yours.
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
It's like universal.
Mm-hmm.
It should be anyway.
Yeah. It's a universal language, that's for sure. Take a breath here. Slide the left hand in for support. Push yourself up, and let's bring the left arm out to a T. The right hand is going to help roll you onto your left side. Option to bend right knee, plant the foot behind the left leg, and let that right knee pull open behind you more. Breathe deeply. Roll to the belly. Ugh. Prop up to your elbows. Bring your left elbow to touch the center of the right forearm. The palm faces your left shoulder. We lay down, left side of face on the wrist, thumb pointing down. The right arm out to a T. Try to square your shoulders to face the earth. And just take some notes here. Try to relax as you breathe. Maybe that right arm can crawl a little bit farther away to the right. Slide the right arm in and push your way back to Sphinx. Oh, what a difference. Glue the arms down, pull the floor back, pull the heart forward, drop the shoulders down, open the jaw. If it's too much on the back body, walk the elbows forward a little bit more and feel the difference there. Lower down very slowly, easy peasy. Bring your hands under your shoulders, push up and back. Not child's pose. Knees together, spread the feet open. You're going to sit on something, floor, blanket, or block between the feet. Oh, so separate your calf muscles away from your hamstrings. And let's lean back to where it feels doable to stretch the quads. That fence around the pool, I think it's been here for almost 30 years, if not more. Yeah. Riverhead fence, they're pretty good. I like them. We used them at our house too. You had issues? They're not up on the codes though. A lot of these fence companies aren't. They're Riverhead. They're, yeah. Yes. The one off from Flanders Road, you know, from that circle in Riverhead, that's, hmm yeah, really good, efficient people. Come back to where it feels good, go farther. You can bring elbows down behind you. But they put a fence up at our house and it was not to code, but they didn't know that. So then we had a major headache with the town. But you would think as a fence company that they should learn the codes in different towns.
So like when you sold the houses, or to, you know, town.
Yeah, we had to move the fence, which was so ugly. Like, yeah, I don't know. Yucky. Well, you get back there and you turn that off now, young lady.
I was laughing. I was just.
That's a good one, that one. Grandpa's eggnog. Lift your body up to center. Bring yourself onto your back. La 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 la. So a baby was born in my family the morning of the 21st. And on the same day, somebody died.
In your family?
Yeah. My aunt's father. My aunt by marriage, her father. Yeah. But isn't that interesting how life does that? Bring your legs forward, arms behind. And we're going to slide the legs to the right as far as they'll go, comfortably. Slide the arms to the right as far as they'll go. You can kind of tilt your head in that way. Let your right hand grab the left wrist. Pull the left arm. And maybe the right ankle on top of the left, just to hold that left leg in place. And let's breathe into that whole left side. Try to calm the body from where it's gripping. Let's uncross the ankle and see if you can slide the legs a little bit more to the right. The arms a little bit more to the right. Slide them to center. Arms and legs. Give yourself a moment to be in the center. And then slide the legs to the left and the arms to your left. Left hand grabs right wrist and maybe the left ankle on top of the right. Uncross the ankle, see if you can slide a little bit more to the left, a little bit more with the arms. Do you have one side that is obviously, so obviously more tighter? My left side is always obviously tighter. Let's slide back to center. Arms and legs, bend the knees. Shift the hips to center, shift the body. Everything's centered. And then bring your knees into your belly. Nice little counter stretch for lower back. Let's circle the knees away from each other and back up to center. Opposite direction. Jaw relaxed. Knees open, feet up, happy baby, grab big toe or the foot, arms inside the legs. Can anybody put a foot behind their head? That would be nobody then? All right, just checking. I mean, if you can, feel free to go ahead and try it out. Oh, those were the days. Let's bring the feet together, bring the knees together. Woo. Plant the feet to the floor. Take a deep breath, then drop the knees down to the left. Arms out to a T for a gentle twist. As you twist so gently, notice how your breath feels. Let that also be gentle. Find peace in your chest, in your shoulders, in your neck. Bring the knees to the other side. Take your time. Exercise deeper breathing. Knees up to center and into your final rest. As you lie with the floor holding you, let the breath slowly sip in. So you feel the body moving from belly upwards. And then there's a letting go from shoulders downward. A grounding. A deep breath in. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Rock the head gently from side to side. Stretch the arms behind the head. The knees hug into the belly and rock on the lower back side to side. Over to one side, fetal posture to the floor. Heavy, 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 heavy. Rising up to a seat that's comfortable. And taking a moment to notice how you feel in the body and the mind, spirit, the breath, the soul. Join the hands together into prayer. Remembering dedications. And finishing with an Om together. Om. The head bows. And bowing to those around you. Namaste. Thank you for your gifts. Gracias. Thank you for being you. Thank you, Zoomers, for showing up. Look at the sunlight coming on the wall. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. So yes, my husband got me this vest that heats up. Yeah, it's battery operated. And I am gonna get a different size. Yeah, because the other day it was a little too big. I actually went for a walk in it too, and I was like, I'm kind of swimming in this. I was like swimming. But yeah, it's like the little pocket inside and the back. Yes, I'll send you the link.
So cool. Was it toasty?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Mhm. You're welcome. You gotta look more. You gotta look more. Maybe when you're putting your things away, you'll find something. Bye, everybody. It reaches a temperature of about 65, and then it shuts. It doesn't shut off, but it stays there. Yes, thank you, Heidi.